Okay, so here is Cliffjumper. He's all transformed. Took me a little while to do it. He's a little bit more difficult than RC, possibly Bumblebee. But yeah, he's interesting. The only thing from most of his angles, he's okay. I mean, honestly, I think he's a little hollow, like in the arms. In the arms and on his side, you can see he's got no innards. He's kind of hollow. But other than that, he's a pretty interesting figure. I like his little battle thing there, but I think originally he had two guns. They all have like guns slash blades in their arms, you know. It's easier for fighting. This one kind of makes him look more of a rough tumble, you know, kind of barbarian type of guy. Um, so my comments on this is just that the lower half of his body is great. I mean, his legs are really nice. They're very sculpted, you know, very standable and everything like that. His head is kind of cool. I like that expression on his face. And a lot of people say that the first one is better, you know, and I'm sure they're right. You know, most of the first class editions are always a lot they're a lot better painted, a lot, you know, more detailed. They all, of course, the biggest thing is you gotta have the logo, you know, and all the RID figures don't have the logos. So, yeah, you know, that's where the first edition usually beats out. It's just that they have the logos and the rest of the versions, most of them don't. Um, so, yeah, he's got the wheels on the bottom, wheels on the top. The funny thing is, if you want to be show accurate, his wheels are supposed to be, hold on, maybe I can get his leg down a little bit. No, okay. Okay, here. All right. So in the show, there we go. There's a good shot. In the show, the his wheels are actually where his butt cheeks are. So his wheels form his butt cheeks. And so I'm not sure if he had both wheels on top, his butt cheeks, and at the ankles, you know, at the legs. So I don't remember. But yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, okay, he's got six wheels instead of four. Unless those are his spare tires, you know, like when the car gets flat and you need a spare tire, maybe that's what those are. Um, yeah, I like his paint job a lot. I like the detail on his little lights right there. You see the front lights? Those are nice because, you know, RC was kind of sad because I couldn't see her headlights like in the show. I was like, where's her headlights? They're missing. But yeah, see there. Wow, look at that. He looks awesome. See his lights there and everything like that. Yeah, people don't like the RID versions a whole lot, but these are cute. You know, um they're not as expensive as the original versions. Like I said, the original versions, the big thing about them is that they got the logos and the paint jobs are usually a little better, more screen accurate. But yeah, I mean, some of the second versions are nice. They're screen accurate and they're just a lot easier to transform. I think the first editions are probably really hard to transform. You know, they take a little bit more effort, you know, but for those of us who like to collect them and because they have, you know, decent, you know, paint jobs and we just like to have the characters because we like the characters' personalities and everything, um, you know, so here is his face. I'm Cliffjumper. Yes, they couldn't afford to keep The Rock, so they killed me off 5 minutes into the show, yes. And they replaced me in a flashback episode with somebody who sounded a lot like me. And, yeah, see, look, his arms are hollow. In the show, they're really solid, you know, everything's encased inside their body, but look, wow, you could tell, see, really, really toy. He's all hollow. No, actually, RC, if you look at RC, she's actually very solid. I guess because she's a girl, they want to make her more, you know, solid, easier to look at. So here's his box again. Okay, Transformers. And, you know, we all know who he is. And, you know, I think the next one I'll probably get, like I said, is going to be Knockout, but it'll probably be the store on here sells Wheeljack and Ratchet and some other Cyberverse motorcycle, a boy motorcycle. I can't remember what his name is, but I'm thinking if I do get another motorcycle, I'm thinking of getting from a totally different Transformers series, animated. I'm thinking of getting Prowl. He's black and gold. He's kind of interesting. He may be similar in height to RC, so that would be interesting to see the comparison in size. Okay, so here again is the front of the box, and here are his stats. A very courageous guy. Darn it, that light. There we go, look at that. Okay, see, there's his stats. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. Let me see, closer, closer, closer. Yeah, look, there we go. Okay, and yeah, like I said, he was an interesting guy. Talked a lot, you know, talked RC's ear off. And she made good friends with him, and you know, he couldn't stay very long. But who knows? Maybe they'll bring him back, or maybe they'll bring in somebody very similar. Okay, you know what would be hilarious if they brought in Blur. Seriously, but you know, that guy sounds like he's on speed. Okay, so there he is. That's my review for Cliffjumper. Okay, really close up. One quick run around. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's just say RDs are not that bad. And there's the box. We love you, Cliff.